it's your boy Drumma, aka D-Boy Fresh. You know the beats, you know the music, you know the hits. Now it's time to meet the producer. It was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The first actual name of Drumma Boy came from my homie Arthur Sidney, man. Longtime friend, you know what I'm saying? Gave me one of my first jobs at Just for Feet. You know what I'm saying? I was a shoe salesman, and I worked my way up to the deck like within the first couple weeks. Growing up in the city of Memphis is like the best of both worlds, and musically you get the best of all worlds, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, first and foremost, I come from the orchestra side. My father's in the orchestra, first chair clarinetist with the Memphis Symphony Orchestra, and my mom was in the opera, and one of the, you know, the first black to graduate with a bachelor in music. So, you know, it was just crazy coming from that. And then, you know, she was a fan of the oldies but goodies, you know what I'm saying? So all of the Isaac Hayes, the Marvin Gaye, the Curtis Mayfield, and you know, the Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, and the Earth, Wind and Fire, and all of that. So that was her favorite. And then my dad, his altar choice to the orchestra music would be like Spanish. And that's how I got a big influence on just the Spanish culture. At the age of 4 or 3, I had like a recorder in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And probably by the age of 5, I was playing clarinet, you know what I mean? Entered the band in junior high school, and was making all West Tennessee bands and all of this. But growing up in Memphis is like, it ain't really cool to be going to school with no instrument. So I would be like keeping the instrument on tuck, you know what I'm saying? And then going to practice, take what I need to take care of, and still, you know, I was playing basketball. That was always like my other passion. You know, I had D1, D2 scholarships, you know, throughout college. I always was on AAU. So basketball, everybody wanted to be Jordan. It's crazy just at a young age, all the different cultures of music that I was getting exposed to, even before hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listen to rap probably till like 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying? Popping in 8-Ball, popping in DJ Spanish Fly, listening to SMK, listening to, you know what I'm saying, NWA, and, you know what I'm saying, even KRS-One and Wu-Tang and Run DMC, just, you know what I mean, just catching up on a lot of different elements of hip hop. I was like, man, like I'm gonna make beats. Like I just always heard melodies in my head. I brought a cassette tape. This is when I was putting my beats on cassette. And I brought a cassette to the job, and everybody, we went back to this little boom box where we play all our music and we keep it on a low volume. So, you know, I popped the tape in, and a couple of the beats was going through, and everybody, like, you know, it started off with like 3 or 4 people around the deck, then about 5 people. Next thing you know, there's about 7 people. All of the workers was back here listening to my beats, just jamming, like, man, you know what I'm saying, your patterns, your drum patterns, your hi-hats, your kicks, man, you know what I'm saying, you're king of kicks, like, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, man, you know, my boy Arthur was like, man, you need to call that man Drumma Boy, man, because that boy drums just, you know what I'm saying, rattling. When I'm 19, my first year in college, you know what I mean, and you know, I already know about music appreciation, music theory. I was majoring in music business. I had a lot of friends that I collected that I felt was beneficial throughout my college years, but my whole time in college, I felt like I was just wasting my time. You know what I mean? I'm working here, I'm making $12,000, $15,000 a month. You know what I mean? Just doing something I believe in, and I wanted to put 100% in it. So I was kind of in school trying to keep that up just for my dad. You know, it's cool with the dean of the university and whatnot, but I wasn't really attending the way I needed to, and ended up getting kicked out for unattendance. So they suspended me for 6 months, and I swear to God that was the best 6 months of my life. When my daddy wanted to sit down and talk with me, and basically was shooting down all of my dreams, because this whole time I didn't tell him I was making beats until 18. So he was always wondering, what the hell is he doing with his time? Like, what is he doing with his time? You know what I mean? And would always wonder and pray and hope that I was doing something positive. So I finally came forward and was like, look, man, this is what I'm doing. My name Drumma Boy. I'm huge in the street. I got a lot of placements. Look me up on this album. Look me up on this album. Check me out. I'm going to give you an ultimatum. Since you think you so badass, since you Mr. Drumma Boy and all of that, I want to see 100,000 in your bank account. I don't want to see 100,000 cash. You showing me cash and this and that and that. You don't even got a debit card. You don't even got a bank account. And I just, you know what I mean, 10 months later, I remember just calling her like, hey, Pop, where you at? I'm in town. You know what I mean? Just went over to the crib with the statement and just walked in and thing like that. That's when I honestly felt like a man. From that point on, I felt like I can do anything. You know, that's the first one. Put On For My City, Young Jeezy featuring Kanye West. I had to say No Hands, my number 2 favorite. Waka Flocka featuring Roscoe Dash and Wale. I have to say 3 favorite. My 3rd favorite, Money to Blow. Drake, Lil Wayne, Birdman, you know what I mean? My 4th favorite, I had to say Rocco, I'ma Do Me. And my 5th favorite, last but not least, I have to say is Rick Ross, Here I Am, featuring Nelly, Avery Storm. LA is just a new beginning. LA is a new territory. LA is a new board. You know, LA is a new calling. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got a lot of money to deliver, a lot of work to deliver, a lot of creative input to deliver, a lot of ideas that are already being implemented. You know, we're doing a lot of clothing rep. We're doing liquor rep. You know, we're doing a lot of hosting for different venues, and we making hits. So to see myself getting into a California tag Bentley like every day is like, damn, dog, like I have to reevaluate myself sometimes. Like, man, this ain't no dream, bro. This, like I put myself here from scratch. I never signed no deal, never signed to no producer, never signed to no label. Drum Squad, 100%.
My name is Alex, aka Official 360, and I'm 22 years old. I'm from Stockton, California, and that's up north. That's Northern California, and one of the highest murder rates in the nation. I've experienced a lot of what Stockton is, what Stockton, the black hole that Stockton is, and being living shelter to shelter, motel to motel. I've experienced it. Music has helped me deal with some of the struggles I've had in my life. Drumma Boy, I know he is kind of a pioneer for trap music, the trap sound. For me to meet my favorite producer, it would mean a great deal to me. It would mean a lot to me, because that's something I've been trying to do for. It's a goal. It's something that I want to accomplish. I think it'll take me to that next level. Even if I can just get like hints and tips. If I can get hints and tips from my favorite producer, then I think it'll put me at that level there. I need to be that plateau where I should be. I'm in Glendale. I don't quite know what's going on actually. I just spent 2 hours trying to get here today, but I feel like it's worth it. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Meet the producer, man. Drumma Boy. Yeah. It's a pleasure. Yes, sir. My pleasure.
You're like a pioneer of the trap sound.
Man, appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? We're working on a lot of different sounds, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get away from that. They're trying to classify me as a southern producer. I feel like I mean all genres of music come from the orchestra, so you know what I mean? That was just the hip hop and the friends that I had in the hip hop game was like right there next to me, so why not?
Artists actually come to you and they say they want a sound that sounds like, or they want a track that sounds like what you did for this person.
Oh yeah, you get that all the time, but then I kind of steer them away and direct them into the new sound, and I try to make them feel like that's old, we already did that, we need some of this new, and try to elevate them, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to keep folks on the same level, you know what I mean? It's all about elevation, man, growth, you know what I mean? Same thing we can do with what you doing, you know what I'm saying, see what you got going on, you know what I'm saying, seeing where you making your placements, how you making your placements, seeing how you making your beats, you know what I'm saying, how you putting sound together, you know what I'm saying, how you arranging your beats.
I definitely want to learn more from you. I definitely do.
Definitely. So we're gonna learn that on Meet the Producer, man. Look forward. Yeet.
I didn't expect that. It was definitely a nerve-wracking experience, and yeah, I was shaking on the inside, shaking my boots like a little girl, you know. But because it's something I do, it's something I'm passionate about, and that means a lot to me to meet somebody that these are the people I look up to. These producers, these are the people I look up to. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. It's like amazing, like a kid that want to grow up and be Michael Jordan. That's where I want to be at. Meeting Drummer Boy was an experience, you know, that I'll never forget. I won't ever forget, and I'll cherish that to the end. I'll go home and be like, oh, I met Drummer Boy. I'm about to tell everybody. I'm about to post on Facebook, Twitter. I'm about to Instagram. To have Drummer Boy be my mentor will like be the greatest thing in the world. Like that's just what I need, a mentor, somebody to take me under their wing. You know, because I feel I got the talent. I feel I got it in me. I know I got it in me. Others say I got it, but I know for a fact I got it in me. And for him to take me under his wing, if he were to do that, you know, that would be something I would. That's like gold to me. That would be gold to me. So.